All right, welcome to the Three Rivers Basketball Tournament. We are about to start the consolation championship game between the Watonga Lady Eagles and the Crescent Lady Tigers. For the lineup for Crescent, we have Elizabeth Patello, number 11, Alyssa Wilson, number 22, Rachel Johnson, 20, Katie Cronister, 24, and Tristan Hayden, number 30.
For Watonga, Gorman, both Hussey girls, Turney, and Black Bear.
All right, Crescent comes away with the tip, and they quickly push it up and then set up their offense. Teller gets the ball at the point. She drives, kicks it down low to Cronister. She tries to dribble, loses her footing, and they're able to kick it out and save it, so they set their offense back up. Crescent made their way to this game by beating Harding yesterday afternoon in a game that was pretty much never close. So we'll see how Crescent handles Watonga today. Patello to the elbow, kicks it down to the low post, back out to 22 for the long three-pointer. It's off the mark, but Crescent's able to get the rebound over to Johnson. She dribbles back to the top, and they set it back up on offense. Wilson kicks it back to Cronister in the corner for the long three, off the glass. Rebound to Watonga.
Turney has the ball. Yesterday she was the point guard for Watonga. We'll see what happens here today. Both Hussey girls are in the game. Emma and Landry tipped out of bounds, so it'll stay with Watonga. Watonga the home team today.
Tiller reached up to poke that ball out of bounds. Make Watonga take it at side out.
Turney over to Emma Hussey. Into Gorman. Little mismatch. Tipped away. Picked up by Black Bear. Tipped away again. Nice aggressive defense here by Crescent.
Tigers are doing a good job getting their hands up, getting into the passing lanes to get those passes knocked out of bounds, making Watonga set on the inbounds play.
Turney with the ball into Emma Hussey. Back to Turney. Over to Black Bear. Black Bear wants to go to Gorman. She's posted up on the low post. Nobody's going to front her. She's wide open. Back over to Emma Hussey, shoots the long three, tipped.
Patella gets the rebound. She quickly pushes it up to Johnson, goes in for the layup. She's off the mark.
Emma Hussey hustles back to contend the layup. Picked up by her twin sister, Landry. Landry over to Black Bear, into Gorman, double team. It's going to be a tie ball possession, and it'll stay with Watonga.
She can keep the ball up high. She had kept that out of the tie situation, but she brought it down around her waist, and everybody was able to get their hands on it.
Black Bear, poor pass. It's going to be stolen by Crescent.
Hayden did a good job of stepping in front of the pass there to steal the ball. Batella has the ball at the wings, kicks over to Cronister. She's going to try the three-pointer again from this side this time, and it is off the mark. Crescent's able to track it down. Batella thinks about shooting it, gives it up. Wilson drives. And she throws the ball out of bounds, but it was off of the Lady Eagle, so it's going to be Crescent ball under the goal. Tell kicks it over to Wilson.
Got a 1-3-1 zone here for Watonga. Landry Hussey is floating the back lane into the corner.
Cronister gets inside position down low. She goes up for the shot, and she is fouled.
Cronister snuck in on the backside and stepped in front of Emma Hussey. Posted up well, draws the foul. She'll go to the line for shots.
First shot is off the mark, so 3 minutes into the game, and we still do not have any points as of yet. So we get a quick basket on the the free throw. Crescent steals it on the inbounds, and they get a quick two, so quickly get 3 points So Crescent's up in their press.
The 1-2-2 press snuck up on Watonga. They weren't ready for it. Turney turns it over, creates quick points for Crescent. Emma Hussey over to Landry. Landry has it, drives to Black Bear. Nice defense, stolen by Crescent. Oh, just a collision. Good defense, trying to step in front of that pass, and Landry Hussey knocks her out of bounds. That's her first team foul, or first foul, team foul 1.
Tilla kicks it deep into the corner to Chronister. She kicks it back to the wing. Wilson kicks it over to Batella, and then Johnson takes the 3. It's off the mark. Rebound, though, to Hayden. She kicks it out. Off of Crescent, so it's going to go to Watonga.
Lehman checks into the ball game for Watonga, gives Landry Hussey a break. Coach Campo calling in a play here from the sideline. Full court pressure by Crescent. Over to Turney. Turney handled the ball well yesterday. Break the press over to Gorman. Left-handing, picks up her dribble. Out to reset the offense. Lehman lobs it in. Not a great pass to Black Bear, stolen by Crescent.
Hayden steals the ball. She dribbles it up the court. Gets trapped, so she kicks it out to Botello. Hayden is down low. Botello finds her. Nothing there, so she kicks it back to Botello for the open 3. It's off the mark.
Over to Emma Hussey. She's going to go all coast to coast. Gets hacked. She's going to go to the line.
Botello contested the shot, but she had too much body or arm, one of the two, but she got the foul. So that's going to be her first foul on the ball game. First team foul for Crescent. Checking into the game for Crescent is going to be number 14. This is Megan Wilson.
And the second one's up and good.
Watonga takes a timeout at this point. So 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first period. The only scoring we have is the free throw and then the quick putback off the steal, off the defensive pressure for Crescent. So Crescent leads 3-0. Again, we thank our sponsors, Pioneer Telephone and Cimarron Electric, for sponsoring the live stream, allowing us to bring this game to you. Again, for those of you folks that haven't looked outside yet, the snow went further south, so the roads are clear. So make your way down to Kingfisher to watch the championship Saturday at Three Rivers Basketball Tournament. Some great action to come later on today. Following this game, will be on the boys' side of the bracket, is going to be, get the right page here, Watonga versus, OBA versus Crescent will be the boys' game. Okay, Crescent has the ball. They kick it down to the corner to Hayden. She skips it to Botello. Nothing there. She throws it back to the corner, back to Botello. Hayden drives the baseline, tries to pass the ball, but it's stripped away.
Lehman, Emma Hussey, Turney, trying to get some post-action work and nothing there.
Hayden's able to strip the ball away. Crescent tries to push it up, but Hussey does a good job of getting the ball poked away, but it goes out of bounds off of Botello. So it is going to be Watonga's basketball.
Full court pressure. Give and go to Turney. Turney lobs over the top to Black Bear. Black Bear wants to go to the lane. She does.
Contested by Hayden.
No good.
Hayden's able to make her ultra shot and missed it, so we get the rebound. Crescent pushes it up. Ball goes to Hayden in the corner. She kicks it to Botello. Wilson for the 3. It's off the mark. Hayden gets the rebound, though, so they reset. Gets Botello. She drives into the lane. Nice off the glass layup. So then Crescent's in their press. trying to get some turnovers, but Watonga's doing a good job of breaking the press with the pass.
Lehman all the way down, draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
That's Megan Wilson with the foul. That's her first foul of the ball game.
Lehman's first shot is no good. Only 1 point here for Watonga. Only 1 shot attempt here in the first quarter. I think the pressure on the press is creating some havoc for them, so we'll see what Coach Campo draws up. Gorman comes out, and Emma Hussey is out.
Watonga sets a trap in the corner there. Crescent's able to get it back to the wing. Tella has the ball. She kicks it up to Wilson. Over the other Wilson. Wilson has it on the wing. To the top to Hayden. Back to Wilson. She goes up for the 3. It's off the mark. Batella gets the rebound. She drives in, passes it over to Johnson. She goes up, doesn't get it. Wilson gets the rebound. Long pass over to Johnson. Crescent resets. Passes aren't as crisp as I would think the Crescent coach would like. Wilson was going to pass, then she saw an opening, so she decided to drive, but you cannot do that. So double dribble, turnover to Watonga.
I think she thought she could sneak that one by. Almost did, honestly. Full court press. Again, lob over the top to Turney. Cooper, long pass to Moore. I can't believe it actually went through there.
Yeah.
Moore not ready for it. It was coming in hot, out of bounds to Crescent.
Okay, Chronister's checking back into the game. Ball gets down to the corner to Wilson. And she gets it back to the other Wilson. She kicks the Patella at the elbow. She tries to dump it down to Hayden, but
Black Bear's ready for it, picks it off. Over to Lehman. Lehman, Turney. Into Moore at the high post. Cooper posts up, and she was open. She had the hot hand in the third quarter yesterday. Long shot by Turney, no good.
Chronister tracks down that long rebound. Patella pushes the ball up the court. Watonga gets back, but she still tries to push through. Kicks the ball over to Wilson. She goes in for the layup, but she is fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2. So that's Megan Wilson going to the line for 2.
Foul is on Moore.
So we just have 18 seconds left in the quarter. Crescent's leading 5-2. Has an opportunity to add one more to that. She missed the first free throw, though. Second one's short as well, but Wilson gets the rebound. She pulls it out. Gets it down to Hayden. She does the spin move, doesn't make it. Wilson goes back up, so she's going to go back to the line. So we'll see if we can get 2 points out of this attempt. First one is off the mark as well. Second one's in and out. Crescent's going to press so that Watonga can't just quickly come down and shoot. They get the ball, try to get down the court. Time is going to expire on them.
That was a very quick quarter.
Yes, it was a very low scoring quarter. So after one, we have Crescent up 5-2. We have Patella with 2, Wilson with 2, and Chronister with the one free throw. So I think looking back on this quarter, at the end of this quarter, Crescent would like to have those 4 free throws. They capitalize on those opportunities to score when you go to the charity stripe. So again, Three Rivers Conference Tournament here in Kingfisher. Lady Eagles versus Lady Tigers. Later on today, the next game will be the OBA Trojans versus the Crescent Tigers at 2:30. Then following that game, we will have OBA versus Thomas at 4 o'clock on the girls' side of the bracket. And then back on the boys' side, we'll have Watonga versus Okarche at 5:30 for the third place game. And then we'll set up our championship games between Okarche girls and Cashion girls, and Cashion boys and Hennessy boys. All right, so Watonga's on the floor waiting for Crescent to come out of their huddle. So Crescent comes on, and they will have the ball to start the second quarter. Okay, Batella gets the ball. She kicks it down to Chronister, who has the ball batted away. Hussey's long arms was able to steal that pass.
Black Bear to Gorman. Gorman back to Black Bear, turning at the high post. Gorman at the low post. Black Bear shoots the long three, and she gets it to go.
I don't think I can throw it that far.
First three-pointer of the day.
Batella gets the ball. She kicks it over to Chronister. Back to Batella. Down to the corner to Wilson. Tries to get it into the high post of Hayden, but it's batted away. Then they see Wilson leaking in from the corner, and she is fouled on the pass. So it'll be baseline out of bounds for Crescent. That's Hussey's second foul, so she's going to sit on the bench. Dangerous pass, back to Chronister. She kicks it to Hayden at the top. Back to Chronister. She's going to take the three. She's had good looks at those three-pointers, but they just haven't fallen for her yet. Battle for the rebound is knocked out of bounds off of Batella, so it's going to go to Watonga. And Crescent's in their press. Watonga's done a good job of breaking the press with the pass.
Watonga in. Does get it across the timeline. Lehman's wide open, wants to shoot the three. She got a couple yesterday. Back to Black Bear. Black Bear to Lehman. She will shoot the three this time. Off the side of the rim, no good.
Hayden got in, got the rebound. Batella pushes the ball up the court. Kicks it over to Wilson, over to Chronister, down to Wilson. Long pass over to Batella. Chronister down to Batella, into Hayden. Dangerous pass, but she's able to corral it and up for two. So nice look on the in pass to the post.
Turney picks up a dribble, long pass to Walker. Oh, it's going to be a traveling call.
Yeah, it took a couple extra steps trying to corral the catch. It was outside, low and outside, so she had to reach for it and caused her to take some extra steps.
Watonga still in a 1-3-1. Looking to come out to that trap and creates the turnover.
Chronister saw the cutting Batella just a step too late and threw it to a Watonga player.
Gorman cuts through the lane. Lob over the top to the high post to Turney. Back to Black Bear. She takes one dribble, picks it up. Lehman lob into Gorman. She's wide open but can't handle it, so ball goes out of bounds. Not a clean half for either team here so far. 5-7 is our score.
Yep. Some sloppy play on both ends, but hopefully they can clean it up as the game goes along. Crescent sees the cutter. It gets batted away, but Crescent's able to maintain possession. Get it into Hayden at the high post. Hands quickly get on the ball, but she's able to fight him off. Batella gets the ball on the wing, throws it down to Wilson, but the pass is, she's not able to handle it, so it goes out of bounds. They're getting some good looks to throw the ball inside, but either Watonga defenders are batting the ball away or the Crescent Tiger ladies are just not ready for the pass and aren't able to catch it cleanly.
Yeah, really no offense by either team. The pressure defenses and the pressure presses really creating havoc for both sides of the ball. Like we said, 5-7 is our score so far, and really just a 1-3 three-pointer from Watonga to really have any offense at all. I think we're only looking at possibly 3 or 4 shots here in the first half so far.
Yeah, the press is doing a good job of creating the turnovers, but they're not able to convert points off of those turnovers. So I think that's going to be one of the things that the coaches talk about with their players is making sure that they finish when they have a layup opportunity or a low post opportunity, and of course taking care of the basketball. So Watonga has the ball.
Turney will inbound. Still full court pressure here by Crescent. It's working so far. Black Bear lobs over to Walker. Walker across the timeline, and she double dribbles.
Yep.
Thought about throwing it to Turney in the corner and changed her mind.
Yep. Put her hand on the ball and then decided to dribble some more. Okay, ball goes to Chronister. Kicks it over to Patella, kicks it down to Wilson. She cuts, no pass in.
Coach Butt's going to try to spread this offense a little bit.
Ball's over to Megan Wilson. She drives in, kicks to Patella in the corner. She drives the baseline back to Megan Wilson, who gets the put in off the bank.
First real offensive play we've seen so far today by either team. Nice look by both, a little overload offense. Got her cutting through the lane.
Megan Wilson does a good job of stripping the ball, so she brings it back down the court, gets the streaking Patella, who finishes with the lay-in.
Timeout made a difference there for Crescent. Watonga really struggling to handle the ball here.
Hayden was able to jump the pass and get it stolen, so they get the ball to Patella, so Crescent has the ball again. So again, Crescent's press is doing a good job of getting the turnovers, and they're capitalizing on getting those points. So they've stretched their lead out 11-5 now. 4 minutes left in the second period.
Watonga still just staying in the 1-3-1 zone. Going to be content to kind of let Crescent just run some clock here. Get somebody sleeping and get that easy bucket down low. Otherwise, ball's in our hands. It's better.
Crescent tries to get it into Hayden, and as the pass comes into the high post, she is fouled.
Foul is on the big post Gorman. That is her first foul. Team foul number 6 for Watonga.
Wilson has the ball. She kicks it back out to Johnson. Kicks it over to Chronister. Ball down to Elise Wilson. Long pass over to Patella. She drives in, kicks it to Hayden, and passes batted away.
Turney has the ball. She's going to go coast to coast. She does. Draws a foul. Goes to the line. I'd like to see more out of that for Turney. Yesterday she handled the ball so well. Haven't really given her the ball much today. She's playing at the high post position. Yesterday she was kind of handling the ball for Watonga.
Foul is on Rachel Johnson. That's her first foul of the game.
Creates a little bit of havoc there for Crescent. Watonga is 1 for 5 from the line so far. 1 for 6.
Patella pulls down the rebound. She quickly pushes it up the court. Takes a stutter step over to Hayden. Up to Johnson at the top. She kicks it back down to Elisa Wilson. She tries to drive, tries to throw it to Chronister. It's batted away, but then Chronister is fouled.
Turney fouls. That'll be team foul 7. Put them on the line for the 1-and-1. That is Turney's first foul.
Off the mark. Tonga pulls down the rebound. They look to push it up the court. Patella did a good job of sneaking in there and swiping the ball, but she was out of bounds whenever she got it. Used her quicks to get down there and steal that ball away.
Emma Hussey from the corner. That's where her shot. She got 3 yesterday. That one doesn't go down.
Chronister pulls down the rebound, kicks it up to Patella. Over to Johnson. Down to Hayden. Here they reset the offense. They double trap Alicia Johnson. She throws the ball. Chronister's able to secure it, but then there is a foul called. The loose ball.
Gets Turney for her second quick foul. That's team foul 8 for Watonga. Puts Chronister on the line for 1-1.
So team fouls are 8 for Watonga, 3 for Crescent. So Crescent goes for 1-1. First one's off the mark.
Turney brings the ball down, drives to the paint, lobs it out to Black Bear. Black Bear down, looking to Gorman. She's on the low post. She's open. She's fronted. Going to get a reach around foul on Crescent. That'll be Watonga's ball under their basket. Gorman doing a nice job fronting the post down low. I'd like to see her do that little hook shot she had yesterday and bump that off the glass. She is left-handed. Black Bear wants to come back in. Bad pass to Gorman floating down the lane.
Johnson's able to come up with the steal. That last foul was on Hayden, so that's her first foul of the game. Crescent has the ball. Patella has it set up. Again, they're setting up their offense. Gets it into the high post to Hayden. She kicks it back over to Johnson. Back to Patella. Tonga doing a good job of fronting the high post, not letting the pass go in there. Hayden's fighting for position. Chronister's down low. Wasn't expecting the pass to come to her, but it does go out of bounds off of Watonga. So she was kind of leaking down there on the baseline. Nobody really saw her until the ball came zipping by, and Watonga poked it out of bounds. So Crescent gets the ball. Long pass. Goes over the head of Botello, so Watonga is going to get the basketball.
Just a little strong. This game's having the feeling of the 10 o'clock game. The girls are just not awake yet. Watonga, Black Bear has it, 5-11, 1-14. Nearly a double dribble right there. I believe official Kent Weems let that one go. Emma Hussey, long shot from the corner, and it rolls in. First three of the day for Emma.
55 seconds. Crescent just has an 11-8 lead, so Watonga is able to cut into that. With that not being a high-scoring affair, there's not much point difference between the two. So easy to get back into the game very quickly. Watonga tries to put some pressure, but Tella has the ball in the wing.
Now Coach Butt wants this last shot. There's what happens. Gorman steals it. Over to Turney, down the floor long to Emma Hussey. She'll shoot this three again. It's going to be way short. Ball out on the ground. Turney picks it up. She goes for the left-handed scoop shot. No good.
Ball's batted out to Patella. She's going to run it out for the layup, and it is good, and she is fouled. So she'll go to the line to try to get the three-point play.
As Coach Carter would say, don't make two mistakes, only make one.
That's right.
Miss the shot, don't go foul the other person, and sure enough, Emma did. Miss the three, goes down and fouls on the layup.
She's not able to convert the three-point play. Lisa Johnson does a good job of bodying up on Hussey and forces her to go out of bounds. So out of bounds to Crescent. 12.5 seconds left, so Crescent's able to cause a turnover and get the ball on their side of the court. Inbound to Hayden. Has an opportunity to drive. Ball's batted away.
5 seconds. Black Bear's got it. She's got to do something quick. Picks up her dribble, finds Gorman. Shot left-handed off the rim. No good. That'll end the half at 8-13. We'll get ready for our halftime contest.
right, Wyatt Pinkerton from Watonga. Come on down, Wyatt. You are the contestant for this half. You know the rules. Layups 25, free throw 50, and three-pointers 100. So it's all yours, Wyatt. He gets the layup, makes it easy. You gonna risk 25 bucks? Yep, he's going for lunch money. Oh, almost. Take your time. You got this. $50. Oh, yeah. You're going to risk the 50. You're going to risk it all. Okay, go for a while. And he's got it. $100. Cimarron Electric. Jeff Hyatt has your money. Good job, Wyatt Pinkerton. Thank you.
All right, welcome back to the Three Rivers Tournament. We're about to go live with our second half of the consolation girls game between the Crescent Lady Tigers and the Watonga Lady Eagles. Crescent currently has a lead, 13-8. Has been a low-scoring affair, very sloppy play, to say, in this first half. A lot of turnovers, a lot of pressure by the defense. Crescent was able to capitalize there late in the second quarter on some turnovers and some fast break points. So let's see if Watonga comes out and is able to take care of the basketball and score quickly.
Turney attacks the basket quick, draws contact. The official says it's equal contact, so ball out of bounds to Crescent.
No foul called, yep. So Crescent gets the ball off the out of bounds. Patella has the ball, gets it down to the corner to Johnson. Looks inside, nothing there. Kicks it back out to Patella, over to Johnson, or Wilson. She kicks it to Johnson. Turnover, poked out of bounds by Watonga, so it's going to stay here with Crescent. Patella has the ball at the point. Surveys the situation, and Wilson took a couple too many steps before she put the ball on the floor. So Crescent's back in their press. Looks like a 2-1-2 or 1-2-2 type press.
Landry Hussey, floater, that's dangerous.
Hayden tries to jump the pass, but the pass is thrown too high for both her and Hussey, so out of bounds to Crescent. Again, Tonga needs to slow down, take care of the basketball a little bit better. They want to get closer on this scoreboard. It's, again, just 13-8, so not very many points scored on either end. Patella has the ball near wing. Kicks it down to Wilson. Back to Patella. Tonga's trying to step up the pressure with trap defense. Patella gets the ball, was going to hit the cutter, but nothing there. Gets it to the high post, and as the ball goes to the high post, Hayden is fouled.
Gorman's second foul. She's done well so far today to not get in foul trouble, the big post presence.
Crescent brings it in from the baseline. Kicks it up top to Patella, over to Wilson. Long skip pass to Johnson. She dribbles it back up, kicks it back down to Wilson. Wilson has the ball at the top. She drives, goes in, tries to split the team, double team, and it is out of bounds. So just like on the other end, felt like there was not enough contact to warrant a foul call, so it's out of bounds to Watonga.
Still that 1-2-2 press by Crescent. Get the ball to Turney. Worked well yesterday. Black Bear looking for the middle.
Hayden was able to jump the pass, but Watonga was able to recover. Keeps the ball.
Landry Hussey in the corner. No rim. Picked up by Turney. It's going to be fouled by Hayden, I believe. No.
That foul is on Hayden. Second foul for her.
Landry Hussey to inbounds. The big post present Gorman's going to flash to the corner. Come back out to Black Bear and look for Emma Hussey. They read it well. Three-pointer's not there. Landry Hussey loses the handle. Stolen by Crescent.
Wilson gets the ball, picks it up, quickly advances it down the floor, looks for the cutter, and they pull it back out. Hayden gets the ball at the free throw line. Over to Patella. She drives and shoots, and it's off the mark.
Black Bear to Gorman. Over to Landry Hussey. Picks up her dribble. Back to Black Bear. Crescent will fade back out into the defense. A 1-2-2 defense for Crescent. Landry Hussey over to sister Emma Hussey. Drives to the paint. Floating jump shot. No good.
Hayden pulls down the rebound. Gets it to Wilson. Gets it down to the corner to Hayden. She drives baseline, kicks it back out to Patella, into Wilson, over to the other Wilson. She shoots the short jumper. It's off the mark.
Nice rebound by Gorman. Gets it to Emma Hussey. She's near side. Cross court to Black Bear. Over to Landry Hussey. Back to Turney. She'll shoot the long three, and she got it. Bucket's good. I didn't see if the foul was on the shooter.
Orange 20 is called with the push, so it must have been on the block out on that shot.
Must have been. So the bucket did go. So three-pointer by Turney. The foul
is on the floor, so they'll take it out on the baseline.
Which means Watonga will get it even after they made the bucket. So Emma Hussey under her basket. Inbounds to Gorman. Gorman in trouble. Looks to swing it. Here comes Emma Hussey wanting to shoot the three. Nice defense by Crescent. Walker picks up her dribble over to Lehman. Gorman's working really hard on the low post, and she's there, but don't get it into her. Emma Hussey cuts backside. Offensive rebound by Gorman. Picked back up. Turney will reset this offense here. Turney to Emma Hussey. Flashes to the paint. Going to draw the foul.
Hayden wasn't able to move her feet quick enough and stuck her leg out and was get the block foul there. So foul on Hayden. That's her third foul of the ball game. She has a good inside presence, so hopefully she's able to maintain or stay in the game, but they do go ahead and have her sit. I did not see who went in for her, though.
Turney, not a good pass.
Patella
to
gets
Lehman.
the ball off the bad pass, in for the layup.
Just when you cut it within two, make a turnover and give it right back to them. So Turney has the ball over to Emma Hussey. This pressure is causing problems for Watonga. They just can't deal with it.
Patella has the ball again. She's going to go up for the layup. She's making sure nobody's behind her. Nice left-hand layup.
Watonga wants a timeout to talk about it. Coach Campo not pleased with how they're handling this pressure. She said repeatedly over here on the sidelines, get the ball to the middle. They have two huge posts present that should be in that middle section ready to help break this press, but it just doesn't happen. They seem to go to the sideline every time, and it's created turnover after turnover for Watonga. I'd like to give a shout out to my favorite fourth grade teacher and high school teacher. Bob and Mary John Carter are watching. So they tell me to say hi to you, Brian.
Hello, hello.
It's a good place to be inside watching us on the live stream rather than out there in that wind cold.
No doubt. Look at sitting right here. It looks like a beautiful day outside.
It does, doesn't it? The sun is shining as of right now.
All right, so Watonga did a good job of getting back into the game that time, but then the pressure from Crescent, they was able to push the lead back out. They're up by 6 now, 17-11. Those quick 4 points by Patella off those steals definitely hurts Watonga in their comeback efforts. Again, we're still a very low-scoring game, so nobody's out of it yet. So, all right, so out of the timeout, Watonga's going to have the ball. Crescent setting up in a full. They're setting up in a full court press.
Clap your hands. All right, Walker to Turney. At least back into the middle. Got a flash to the middle, Gorman, but she's there this time, but it is tipped out of bounds.
And she dribbles to the sideline and is stopped, and it goes out of bounds off of Crescent.
Turney into Lehman. To Turney. Turney to Walker. Another turnover.
She wasn't ready for her to cut, so she threw the ball where she was, not where she is. So turnover to Crescent. So on the floor for Crescent, we have 20, 11, 22, 24, and 14. Conister has the ball in the wings, kicks it up to Wilson, over to Patella. Down to Conister. 20 has it at the high post. She kicks it to Patella, who finds Wilson cutting a long pass over to Chronister. She drives in, kicks it back to Patella. She was open but didn't take it, but Wilson will take the three, and that is good.
Wow, we had a huge point swing here, 11 to 20 now. And again, a pressure steal from Crescent. Tries to go to the bucket. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Crescent. So another turnover for Watonga.
Now Wilson went up for the layup, and when she did, it went off the back of one of the Watonga players. Wilson gets it back down to the low post, kicks it back to Chronister. Wilson has it down in the corner, kicks up a long sit pass through the corner to Johnson. Ball's up off the mark. She gets the rebound, tries to go up, but she goes to the floor, so she's called for the travel.
Say we got a knee. Coach Butt doesn't agree, but Kent Weems didn't see it that way. Inbounds to Emma Hussey, finds Black Bear cutting back through. This time they dribble through the press, but again, stolen by Crescent.
Patella steals it. She quickly advances down the court. The short pull-up jumper. It's off the mark. Wilson gets the ball. She kicks it back out to the top to Chronister. Over to Johnson. And they reset down to Wilson into Patella. A little sloppy with the play there, so we've got to clean that up again. Slow down. Work it to the corner. Long pass to Chronister. She goes to take the drive, kicks it back out. Chronister with the long three. It's off the mark.
Rebound Lehman. Over to Black Bear. Coach Campo wants them to push the pace. They set up into the offense. Black Bear drives the lane, floating jump shot, no good. Oh, rebound Crescent.
Chronister is able to secure the rebound. Kicks it over to Johnson. Make sure everything gets cleared out before she starts dribbling down the court. All right, so Coach Butt's giving instructions. Johnson to Wilson. Chronister down low with the nice jump shot. Is off the mark, though.
Black Bear drives to the middle of the paint. Good job. Over to Walker. Wide open three. She will shoot it. She's got it. First three for Walker. Watonga needing a spark on offense. Maybe that will do something. 14-20, 47 left in the third.
Patella gets the ball down to Johnson. She has the nice lay in there.
Gets Gorman chasing the post in the middle, finds the backside. That's a good job breaking the press. Walker through the middle. Emma Hussey wide open. Misses it.
Chronister's leaking out. I don't know if they see her or not. Oh, she tries to throw the pass. The referees miss it, though. Patella goes in for the layup. So she tried to pick up the ball to throw the pass, and she misses that and double dribbled, but official trailing it didn't see that. So Watonga gets the ball, though. Crescent still has the lead, 22-14. Somebody's headband's on the floor, so officials clean that up.
I thought we had another call. I'm not sure, but just something on the floor. Black Bear, half-court trap here. Yeah, we didn't get the clock quite set. So we have another reset. I believe they're trying to discuss how much time they're going to take off.
Yeah, I've heard that that's fine before.
Yeah. That means, yeah, sure.
Whatever you say.
So there was, clock started a little bit late, so they're going to get it to 10.5 and call it good. So.
All right, so 10.5 seconds left. Crescent has a 22-14 lead.
Got to make something happen here. No time to delay. Turney's got to move.
Ball is thrown into the low post. It's stolen by Crescent, but she's not able to throw it all the way down the court. So that's how we're going to end the third period with Crescent 22, Watonga 14. Again, very low-scoring game to this point.
I didn't see the Crescent game. I was gone yesterday, but Watonga not playing anything like they played yesterday. And I think a lot of it is attributed to the pressure of Crescent. I mean, it is really creating havoc for them. They cannot get any offense, and when they do get it across the timeline, it seems like they're just turning it straight over. I didn't track that stat. I should have tracked that stat, but it definitely is not going in their favor.
Yeah, in Crescent's game yesterday, they played the Harding girls, and it was just an ugly game. Crescent handled Harding very easily, but it was a low-scoring game as well. I think Crescent actually only scored 50 points in that game yesterday morning or late morning. So the Crescent's struggling to find some points. They have some opportunities. They have some low post. I think they try to force the pass to the high post a little too many times. But if it's there, they've been able to capitalize off of those points. I think what's really helping Crescent is the speed of Attella, able to steal the ball and dribble down the court rather quickly and pressing the issue. If they can just finish a few more of those, then they may extend this lead into this fourth quarter. So, all right, we're getting ready to start. Again, Crescent has the lead, 22-14. Ball goes to the corner to 23, and the shot is off the mark.
Rebound Black Bear, lob over the top is Turney, nearly travels with it. Fans wanting the call. Over to Cooper, no shot. Offensive rebound, Turney, back up and good. Thought he waved it off at first, but Turney does get it to go.
Okay, that foul is on Batella. That's her second foul of the game. Into the game for Crescent is Addison Jones, number 23.
Turney is the offense creator for Watonga. Maybe this will get her kick started. Got 3 quick points here in the fourth.
Batella quickly pushes it down court, used her speed to get around the trap. Loses the handle for a moment, kicks it over to Johnson. Down to Wilson. She drives the baseline, kicks it into Wilson, can't handle the pass, and we have a jump ball. So it's going to be Watonga's basketball.
So Watonga kind of creates their own turnover here. Extended 1-3-1 trap. Worked well for them this time.
Batella poked the ball away from Black Bear, and it goes out of bounds off of Black Bear, so Crescent gets the quick turnover.
Another turnover on the press for Watonga.
Watonga's trapping again. Batella has it on the side, gets it into Wilson. She tries to turn and score, but nothing there, so she kicks it out. Back to the top. Wilson gets it down to the corner to Jones.
Crescent really working this clock here and doing it well.
Into Wilson. She goes in to score. Just a little bit short. Does not hit anything, but Watonga gets the rebound.
Got the stop. So Black Bear long to Emma Hussey. Long three-pointer. Really needed to go. No good.
Jones pulls down the rebound. Gets it to Batella. Jones skips it over to Wilson. She drives, kicks it to the corner to Johnson. She shoots the short jumper. It's off the mark. Wilson gets the rebound. It does not go either.
Nobody's putting a body on anybody. Lucky to come out of there with no points. Walker has it. Over to Emma Hussey. Emma, Turney. Turney to Black Bear. Over to Turney. Goes to the paint. She should. Dumps it over to Cooper. Saves it. Back over to Walker. Walker to Turney, resets the offense. Cooper had the hot hand yesterday, yet to get any points today.
Batella jumps that pass, able to save it into her teammates, so Crescent gets another turnover. Empty possession for Watonga. At this point, they're going to have to start getting points, or else Crescent's going to be able to walk away with this win. So 22-17. Oh, nice pass down low to the cutting Jones. Batella's up here almost at half court, sees Jones cutting from the corner and flings it down there for the easy 2 points. Another turnover by Patella. She goes in for the layup and she is fouled. Fans are helping with the coaching.
Yeah. I think everybody's frustrated about the turnovers, but 24-17 is our score.
Checking into the game is Hayden. She's going to replace Jones. She's been sitting for a little bit with those 3 fouls. Patella's first shot is in and out. Wilson reached in and is called for the foul. Thought maybe she had all ball, but Mr. Official said she had the arm, so that's her first foul of the game.
Emma Hussey, nowhere to go with it.
We have a timeout. She wasn't able to get the ball in bounds, so Watonga quickly calls the timeout, so it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So again, Crescent has a 24-17 lead. Leading scorer for Crescent is Patella with 10 points. And then we have number 22, Alicia Wilson, with 5 points. And then a host of players with 2 points.
Next game is Harding,
Should be Crescent
and OBA boys. Should be a pretty good game. Championship games tonight are Okarche girls and Cashin girls. Should be a great matchup, traditionally as always. And then boys matchup is Cashin Hennessy. Watonga inbounds, dumps it back to Turney. It's tipped out of bounds nearly. She drug her foot. It's a walk. Creates another turnover.
Patella caused another turnover with her quickness.
Just struggling for ball movement from Watonga. It's very difficult to break a press with a dribble.
Patella drives the baseline, stops, tries to throw it. Whistle is got a timeout by Crescent, so 30-second timeout by Crescent. So, yeah, last night the Hennessy boys make it to the championship game by a close-fought game with the Okarche boys. Came down to a last shot layup attempt by Okarche that did not go in. So Hennessy is in the championship game against Cashin.
Yeah, and it was a late lead change, too. Okarche had done real well handling the lead most of the way, and right there at the end, Hennessy made a quick 3 or something.
Yep.
And then, like I said, Okarche had the chance to tie or go ahead and just missed that possession. That's Three Rivers basketball for you.
Yeah. So with that being said, Okarche will play in the third place game this afternoon or this evening at 3:30. Crescent gets the ball. Hayden's open down low. They get it to her, and she goes in for the layup.
Might be our biggest lead of the day right now, 9 points. 4:40 left to play. Watonga still struggling with this full court press. Just dribbling through. Got to hit the middle of the press. Nobody's in the middle.
Wilson's called with the foul, so we're not in the 1-and-1 yet. So that's her second foul. That's Alicia Wilson, number 22. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's her second foul. The pin marks are all over the place on my paper.
Turney gets it across the timeline over to Walker. Walker, Turney flashes into the high post. She's calling for it. Walker comes over to Beckman. Beckman in the game for the first time. Walker picks up her dribble. She's a little bit of trouble. Over to Beckman, into Turney. Turney wants to go to Cooper in the low post. She gets hacked. There's body contact. Pretty clean up top, but there was definitely body contact.
Hayden used her length to block the shot. If she just kept her hip out of her, then she would probably have had a clean block. But that nonetheless is a foul. That's her 4th foul of the ball game.
Turney is the only player to score for Watonga in the 4th quarter. She's got 4 points, the only 4 points for Watonga in this quarter. And both of them are good.
Okay, Watonga's going to try and press, but Crescent's done a good job of beating their press by getting the ball to the middle by using the pass. Again, that's pretty much how you beat presses, is by passing it to the middle and then looking for a cutter going down the court. I'm not sure why Watonga is dribbling to the sideline as much as they have been, but that's what they've been doing, and as we see, they get doing turnovers. So Patella has the ball at the top. She drives in, but as she drives, she is fouled. That was on number 20. That's her 4th foul of the ball game. Are we in a bonus? We should be.
I believe so, but
they're not saying we're in a bonus, so I guess we're not in a bonus. Now we'll be in a bonus.
That is Turney, and if it is correct, that's her 5th foul.
Yeah, she picked up 2 quick fouls right there.
I believe she knows it, and she's just coming on to the sideline.
Okay,
we got it backwards.
I got it backwards.
7-3.
Yeah.
7-4.
So Watonga Crescent has 7 fouls, which Watonga's in the 1-on-1, and Watonga only has 4 fouls. So Crescent's not in the bonus yet. I apologize.
You're allowed.
Patella has the ball. She's dribbling the ball around. Hussey's trying to apply pressure, trying to foul.
Just so quick. She is so fast.
Patella gets the ball, drives the baseline. She is fouled. So it's still not a 1-on-1 situation, so it'll be out of bounds on the baseline. Patella is only a junior, so she has another year to play for the Lady Tigers. Ball's on the floor. Like to see the hustle, everybody getting on the floor after it. Watonga comes away with the loose ball.
Nice job by Black Bear. Got to move the ball. Need to create some offense here. Patella looks like it was tipped out to Watonga.
Patella looks like she may be hurting a little bit. I'm not sure what is hurting, but she just has that look like something doesn't feel right with her.
And lob into Gorman. Over to Landry Hussey, to Beckman. Back to Landry Hussey. Going to say she changed her pivot foot, and it will go back to Crescent. Another turnover.
All right, so Watonga's going to set up the press, trying to press issue, get some turnovers. Crescent gets it to Patella. She kicks it up to Johnson. She drives. Watonga has numbers, so they kick it out. Hayden gets the ball in the corner, kicks it back up to the top to Patella, and they quickly foul her. So we still have not in a 1-on-1 yet, so it'll be on the baseline. No, it'll be right here on the sideline, yep. And then we have a timeout by Crescent.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, of course, Cimarron Electric, sponsoring with us this year, and also last year. If you haven't had a chance, check out the Cimarron Youth Tour. Make sure you go to CimarronElectric.com and check out the chance to win a free trip to Washington, D.C. Cimarron's Youth Tour is a week-long, all-expense-paid, fun educational trip to Washington, D.C. in June of each year. Cimarron Electric annually sponsors 3 delegates, all juniors from high schools within its service territory. Youth Tour has earned a reputation as a trip of a lifetime. And yesterday we had someone say they went, and it was a trip of a lifetime. Youth Tour will begin June 19th through the 25th, 2020. How can you win? Applicants will submit a video on the topic, how is Cimarron different than other utilities? The 3 top finalists will win the trip to Washington, D.C. The other finalists will win cash prizes. Submissions are due by February 28th, so time is quickly approaching. Make sure you check it out. Visit CimarronElectricYouthTour.com for more information. 405-375-4121 with questions.
All right, so Crescent gets the ball off the sideline, kicks it into Wilson. She tries to drive, but there's a foul on that drive, so
Gorman picks up a quick foul here. She's got 3. And that'll put both teams in the bonus.
Yep, so we're now at a 1-on-1 situation, so Alicia Wilson's going to go to the line. In the first half, we struggled to make some free throws from the line, so let's see if we can correct that this half. First one is off the mark, so we still haven't been able to make many free throws in this game.
Black Bear will pull the quick trigger on the 3. Somebody lost her on defense. Beckman comes in. We're going to have a jump ball. It'll go to Crescent. 19-26 is still the same score.
Patella has the ball at the point. She drives into the lane, kicks it to the corner, back up top, trying to make sure that nobody holds the ball too terribly long to get fouled. Patella with the quick step, kicks it to the cutter with a nice 2 points. So Johnson cut from the corner, Patella saw her and dished it off to her. So they extend the lead 28-19. They trap in the corner, but they're called with the foul for pushing with the body, so it caused her to go out of bounds.
So Beckman will go to the line. Her first shots of the day, first chance at points. These are pretty crucial points at 2 minutes left. No real offensive threat other than Turney, which fouled out. Someone else needs to be putting some points on the board here for Watonga. Officiator Doug Yeck having a question with the score table.
This foul's on number 14, yeah. They were making sure that they had the right person with the foul.
I think he said, my bad. Better safe than sorry, right?
Yep. All right, so Wilson gets the rebound. Kicks it at Patella. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Crescent has a 9-point lead, 28-19.
Beckman is just as fast, but decides not to pursue or foul.
They quickly foul Wilson when the ball gets thrown over to her. So she'll go to the line for 1-and-1. So we'll see if she can connect on these.
That next game for the boys will be starting at 2:30-ish. They're actually ahead of time. This game actually went really fast. It was just not a lot of offense created. Emma Hussey, little jump shot floater, no good.
Johnson gets the rebound, kicks it to Wilson. Wilson's quickly fouled. I think that's going to be primarily who Watonga tries to foul. She hasn't been able to show the ability to make the free throw. I think once she starts making those, then they will pick somebody else to foul. So she's going to go line to shoot 1-on-1.
Brad, if you were coming in for OBA, we have plenty of time. We haven't been traditionally starting much faster than about 5 minutes, so don't get stopped by the local highway patrol out there. We had one of the ladies in the concession stand this morning said that she got stopped coming in, trying to set things up, and was going a little fast.
All right, so she's able to make both those free throws.
19:30, Lehman down to the corner, over to Emma Hussey, into Gorman. She does shoot the little left-hand jumper and got it. First time she's been able to shoot it from the left side today.
That's what's been missing for Watonga this game. 'Cause I watched the game yesterday where she was getting those paint points.
She's strong left-handed dominant, and when she's on the right side, she wants to turn left into the middle, and it's really hard to shoot that left hand into the middle. Got to reverse hands and go right-handed. But she definitely has the size. So 21-30, 1 minute left.
So we're now in the double bonus for Crescent. So Johnson's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That foul was on Hussey, number 3. That's her 4th foul of the game. She's able to make her free throws.
Makes it a 10-point game. Landry back to Black Bear. Black Bear over to Lehman. Drive to the baseline. Gorman's in the paint.
Less than a minute to play.
There's Gorman, left-handed jumper.
Crescent gets the rebound. Fight for the rebound, and there's a loose ball foul. Looks like Megan Wilson's going to go to the line, have her opportunity to shoot 2 free throws.
I'd like to remind everybody to thank your local sponsors. Those sponsors help make this happen. The advertisers at each school, that money gets to stay in their program, so we appreciate everyone. Of course, Cimarron Electric being the corporate sponsor for each girls game, and Pioneer for the boys game, and sponsoring our halftime contest, keeping everybody entertained.
All right, so 45 seconds left. Again, with this being the consolation game, there will be an award presentation made after this game to the winning team. So Batella has the ball. She is fouled, so she's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
That is Gorman's 4th. 36 seconds here.
She's able to make the first one. Second one is short.
Ball.
Pass is stolen by Crescent. They pull it out. Just the last 25 seconds. Batella's avoiding the foul. She doesn't want to have to go shoot free throws. She just wants this game to be over as well. Long pass down into Hayden. She is fouled, though. So she's going to go to the line to shoot.
That'll be
2.
Gorman's 5th. Just trying to run this clock down with an 11-point lead.
Batella was doing everything she could to avoid the foul.
She's quick enough to do it almost.
Yeah. Moving her hips out of the way as she ran by the defender, and she chunked it down to Hayden, but Hayden was fouled. So the first free throw is off the mark. Second one is good. So Watonga's going to roll the ball in, keep the clock from starting. So now it starts. No fouls by Crescent. Watonga moves the ball. She drives in, kicks it down, layup's good.
Sacrifice the 2 points.
So Batella can just stand there and hold the ball if she wants. And that is how we're going to end the ball game. So Crescent wins 33-23. So they are going to be the consolation champions on the girls' side of the bracket. Leading scorer for Crescent was Batella. She had 11 points. Next was, we had a couple, 22, Elisa Wilson was 7 points, and then Hayden and Johnson had 5 points each. So congratulations to the Crescent Lady Tigers on their consolation victory.
That will do us. We'll call this, well, I guess we'll keep it here for the presentation, but we're going to take a short break and we'll get ready to reset for the next game. Good job by the Crescent Lady Tigers. We'll be right back.